Hello and welcome back to part 2 of this Alienware powered tutorial where we're playing Zerg from the lower leagues and up. We're using generic safe builds. We're trying to read the game well and identify what our opponent is doing so that we understand how to play the reactionary race. So far we started in the lower leagues of bronze. We're still in bronze, but we're now playing against gold. So in part 1 we went from bronze league to gold league in 6 games or so. So now we're coming into the 7th, I think, maybe, and we're starting in gold, I suppose, with our MMR, and we will be playing against another Protoss player on the map. Zerg cannons here. So to alliterate the same things we said on this map, the first Overlord can be sent in between the natural and the main base, like right in this hole, because there's nothing that can stop it from getting there. The Stalker will not come out in time, so it's more than enough time to get there. The second Overlord should be placed around the natural here to make sure that he isn't doing anything funky, such as a cannon rush. You can see units being made, or if a probe comes from a weird direction, you can see it. And so on, just nice and safe. And then once we know exactly what he's doing with the 12 drone scout, we then can send that second Overlord from here all the way to this 3 o'clock base and then behind his base. We can get some key information when we send in that Overlord at 5:45. So right now we've built the 11th and 12th drone. The second Overlord to the natural. The 12th drone, which is either 11th or 12th, been made, can be waypointed up and we go scout straight away. We're focusing on the 14-14 build, 14 extractor, 14 spawner pool, getting that speed up straight away. And it looks like that probe was sent there after the pylon's been constructed, so I'm not sure if it's on the low or high ground yet, of course, but we'll find out very, very shortly. There is the extractor drone. Bam! 14th drone, 15th supply is the extractor, and then 14th drone again, 15th supply is the spawning pool. So basically, instead of just, the way I mean 14-14 is, it's not quite 14-14 because it's like 15-15, but you don't cut drone production whatsoever. So alright, we don't see anything in here. Okay, there it is. So against this, you could actually go ahead and be aggressive against a non-wall-in. Like this, so that's something you can read straight away, and because this build is safe but also allows us to put aggression on, and if his second pylon isn't like here, which it's not, it's there, he's not going to be able to wall in. So what we're going to do this game is, just through reading the game once again, we're going to be aggressive. You know, we did that a lot in the first game, and there's the 7 core. That's fine. So we're just going to win this game very, very easily with a lot of Zerglings. We're still going to expand at the same time and so on, and not do anything crazy to give it away. We're not going to stay on one base because it's silly. So Queen double tap Lings, now take off gas 1, 2, and 3. Get the speed upgrade, build that last drone, and let's just keep this guy back here and send him back, because we can use this guy to expand, so that's fine. This Overlord should have been sent a little bit earlier. You can go up here now, and there are the 4 Lings. So 4 Lings, Zerg Tower, mineral line, and in space. We can get another, throw this hatchery down now, and then another Queen pretty much straight after. So Lava Inject, Edge of Creep, another Queen straight away. Is that a Zealot coming down I saw in the minimap? Okay, that's weird. Never mind, just go bring it back anyway. He's got to chase me back, so it doesn't matter, it's coming. Okay, so another gateway. So right now what we're going to do is focus on building Lings. We do need another Overlord though, which I kind of forgot. Hotkey this up.
Not enough energy. Unacceptable command. Spawn more.
So Lava Inject and then move down and grab a new Queen, Lava Inject. Creep Spread, move down, sorry. Now let's build up this link count. He's only on 2 gateways. There's the expansion. Never gonna let him get away with that, are we? So let's build up this link count. We can even send the Lings up now. Make sure you waypoint your hatcheries up there now as well immediately. Another Overlord can be constructed. Money's getting high because we missed that first Overlord a little bit. And now the pressure's going to mount up. And you can even get us around the sentry. Thing is, you can target down the Nexus, but it's going to go down anyway. So it's better to actually go in the base to stop another sentry coming out or something. There they are. So just target them down straight away. Go nothing but wings, and simply just going to win the game here and now because you didn't wall off. So consistently going back to the base all the time, making sure that we are consistently building and consistently love injecting. 3 energy on that queen and 10 on the other one because I missed one there. And that's going to be that. So even though we're playing a very safe style, it can also be turned aggressive very easily since we've got Gaspard taken. Build another overlord, and just keep waypointing wings until he gets out. 1 base plus. Don't know what that means.
Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords.
Counterproof, man. Don't know what that means either.
We require our forces are under attack.
This guy can leave now.
We require.
Okay. Alright, GG. Oh, been promoted to silver. Wow. And I think we're still playing against Gold League. Oh no, he's Bronze League. Wow, okay. That didn't work out so well. MMR is so weird sometimes. But I guess his is quite high. Let's go play again. We have another 40 minutes remaining within this part 2. So let's see how far we can go with just winning and playing safe and straight up. Just to alliterate again the builds we're using against Zerg, if it is Zerg not random, we're going to go Roach Expand or some form of safe expansion play. Against Protoss and Terran, we're going 14-14, getting that speed up nice and early so that we can safely expand. We're scouting well, we're reading the game well, so we can actually identify and start to react as the reactionary race. Alright, game 2, let's see what we got. And it is a Zerg. So on this map again, because of close positions, ground close positions, you kind of, it is very risky because stuff can happen so fast because the travel distance between natural to natural, even with the cliff, not the cliff, the rocks, sorry, in between bases, it's the on the, if you see my mouse, like that area above the rocks, like doesn't really add any time duration to the army coming, so. Alright, so we're just going to play nice and safe. If we do, or if he is spawned close by air and our overlord sees it, you can actually get away with doing exactly what he does, but +1. So, for example, if he goes 14 spawner pool, you go 15. Or he goes 14 hatch, you go 15 hatch. And just get a 1-up on him. Which, the pro level, a decent level, basically comes down to... let me just turn this on busy. At the pro level, in Zerg vs Zerg, when you scout your opponent straight away, it basically comes down to you both play macro, because you don't want to just give your opponent that 1-up edge, that 1+ drone on you, which makes a lot of difference. Even though it doesn't seem much to you, it actually really does. So let's just keep playing like normal. See if he is up here. We can pretty much tell if he's here. You should see an overlord come into vision like any second now if he is close by air. If he sends the overlord in the right direction. So that's someone else you never want to do either. Is like, oh, he's not close by air because you didn't send the overlord. Let's turn and go this way. Well, no, because people are silly sometimes. So just go ahead and check out if he's up there. And just double check. You'll see the creep pretty much immediately anyway. Because as you can see, our creep is here. It means his creep has to be like here as well, which it's not. So he's definitely not up there. So we can now turn this overlord, start going towards there. When you don't scan straight away, don't send the overlord to the base, but send it to the natural. Because by the time you get to the base now, the queen's going to be pretty much out, so you don't want to just lose the overlord. 12 drone scout to make sure we're not getting cheesed. And we're going to go like 14 spawning pool here. No, safe roach opening. So 14 spawning pool. Oh, that's 15. Whoops. Okay, 15 spawning pool then. We'll get away with 15. Okay, 15 spawning pool comes down, and then we just go ahead and get the extractor. Just before the spawn pool finishes, we get the overlord around 16 supply or so. So let's check if he's close by ground. Okay, no, so cross position. So I'll move this overlord already there. That's his drone. We get the overlord next. And Roach fast expand is really safe against like early baneling plays because you can block your rank with a queen, 2 queens, and roaches and be relatively safe. So let's take the extractor now as this is almost done. save our lava for some lings and queens. Well, queen not lava, but you know what I mean. No expansion, so could be aggression. Let's find out. Okay, that's fine. He's not really doing anything by doing that. It's kind of silly. Okay, he's mined gas. He's mined over, not quite 100. You can see there, 70 mined, so it's fine. We can come home now. And we don't want to. Oh, we want to throw that roach run down as well. Use these links to get rid of this. I don't know what this is. It's not really doing that much. We're going to gas now as well. And you can see that it really doesn't add that much. Like, we just do a little turn. You just have to be careful not to lose like a drone or something to the broodlings to spawn out afterwards. But it's fine. You could actually use the broodlings to scout, so you've got to be careful of that too. Queen, oh actually, don't lose lings either. Let the queen tank the damage, so have it right there, and then just pull away. Okay, so Overlord, don't know why you're there. So create that line in between bases, use these links to go scout again, and we can pretty much get ready to expand, so. Throw down that expansion, and we can start building roaches. Oh, yeah, now. That's the Overlord, so. Just build like 4 roaches or something, that's pretty safe. One more roach. You can take off gas now. You can leave 1 in because you don't need any more gas than 70 because roach is only 25 gas, so we don't need any more than that. We check if he's expanded first of all. No. Okay, he's gone roaches too. So when you see somebody going roaches, just now drawn up heavily because the rush distance time for him to come to you if he's going to be aggressive is just so long. If you think about the exact theory we're doing right now, we're playing defensive with roaches, right? He's probably doing the exact same, which means he's not going to be coming at us anytime soon. So, and if he does come, okay, so 6 roaches. If he does come, we can just build roaches now to have enough to defend because it's so long to actually get to me. So just run up. Obviously another Overlord. You want to go into gas now with everything because you want to get speed too. Speed and you're so good, so. And he's still adding on roaches, so it's getting to a decent count now. So because we have expanded and he hasn't, now's the time where we just build our own units. Okay, now he's expanding. You see the drone just went there? Okay, that's fine. We can add just spine crawl as well, just for extra protection. A few more units, actually transfer a couple down.
We require more minerals.
Just keep this Overlord here so we can see what exactly he makes.
More minerals.
Okay, so he's coming now. So now just build your own units. We've squeezed enough out now. He's coming, that's fine. Speed is on the way as well. Bring this queen back so you don't lose that. And now just build your own units.
We require more minerals.
Okay, you've got enough now.
We require more minerals.
So now he's coming. Let him come into the spine crawl, then get us around with the lings and so on. So let him come into it. Okay. Okay, now go. And now just drone up. You're going to win that fight every day, so just drone up. Then you get your evolution chamber down. Well, if you want to play Spire, I'll show you how to play Spire. So let's play Spire. So let's go layer straight away now. And use this queen to creep spread again. Okay, layer immediately, and now take your extractors. You can use the lings you have left just to poke around. Make sure he's not doing like a double all-in or whatever. Thing is, when you go spy, what you have to think about is that you win if you get there, but you die if you don't, or he attacks before. So he's still got a lot of roaches, so we just squeeze out a few more drones because I know we can before he comes again. Is he mining from this? No. So it's probably a double all-in. If you get in his base, okay. So we just build more units, or a second spine crawler, or maybe even a third spine crawler. Like, it doesn't matter. And if you build 3 spine crawlers, you can actually drone up even more. So get that 4th gas. Drawn up a little bit more. And if he comes, that's when you start building units again. I hope I'm not losing any of you guys and making perfect sense. So now let's go layer. And now we're just so far ahead in tech, because he can't have teched up to the layer while building all those roaches. I don't think it's possible, so... Spreading creep now as well. So as you spread creeps, just move the overlords back a little bit so you don't lose them. And you can still maintain a good scout. See? We want to save as much gas now as possible for mutas, so just build links with your lava. But make sure to stop building stuff like before the spire completes. So another cool thing to do is try and scout for his third base all the time, so we know what he's doing. We can actually build a overseer. We can do that and go find out what's going on inside his base. Drone count is looking fine and dandy everywhere, and Spire's not too far away from finishing now, so... But save your lava now for mutas, and let's send in that overseer. And we've got enough to hold anything if he does come for us right now before mutas come out, so... Has he gone layer? First question. Yes. Okay, evolution chamber. What else is he doing? Roach one, of course. Now let's build the mutas. The gas is only just now taken, so he's been droning up basically because he hasn't been spending that much gas. So we're just gonna roll over this so easily. Let's go expand again now as well. Even though we lost the overseas, it hasn't expanded. Our creep spread's okay as well. We can focus on that a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get that out. Get roach speed as well. You can even get evolution chambers down for upgrades for these guys. But now the mutas are out, and this is where it's really difficult for him, because he's gonna just lose a lot of stuff. And basically the way to drone up that base over there, the third base, is as it is near completion, just build like a big round of drones from you, both your natural and your main.
We require more Vespine gas.
I don't know, that may be a signal that he's coming. I think he is coming, so maybe he's seen my third base, but that's okay. We just build units now. We go in and do some stuff. Okay, Hydra then down, that's fine. Kill the queen and then back out before the Hydras pop out over here. And maybe get the natural queen as well. Keep building units, keep lava injecting.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, adding spore kills, that's fine. Get a few drones. Okay, so as the Hydras come out, we leave, and now you build the drones, because that third base is near completion. Stop building drones there already. Get upgrades, because we're getting the advantage. You can get +1 armor as well. Get overlords, and I'm drawing up like a madman. Keep creep spreading if you can.
Metamorphosis complete.
You can get a baling nest to combat the Hydras if you want. Most importantly is getting the gas up on that third base. You know, gas is so important in this matchup. Can't stress that enough. I don't know why it's sending like single roaches down. It's kind of weird. Let's go in and harass again. And we got this third base up. And we can get guys. Just sit them in if you want. Just sit them in already. Got to be careful not to lose mutas though. Get this and then come out. Shift click out after you've killed it. And just build a big link count. Because you kind of can push him into tilting to a certain extent. Where he's just going to push at you. So you always want to be prepared for that. So you just have a good unit count and ground count too.
We require more.
As you can see, our supply is really climbing up nice and high now. Keep building stuff. We've got good creep spread as well, so we can see a lot. Let's grab all these mutas together now. I'm sure we've got more than 8 somewhere. There they are. Alright, so keep droning up a little bit, just saturate that base, but we can get a double evolution chamber as well. We can get +2 attack. You can get more roaches to cushion your army as well when he actually comes. And the thing is, he hasn't taken a third base from what I can tell, so to double check, you can send a Zergling. Just, oh, not all of them. So just grab a Zergling and just check these bases, but meanwhile keeping up with everything. Sniper Queen again. And just keep macroing. You can even add like a Spore Crawl and Spine Crawl here in case like borrowed stuff, roaches, whatever. He hasn't got a third base, so let's check his units. +1 attack. Not that many units actually, I don't know why. So let's just go end this game now. Put everything we've got, because we're at almost 200 supply where, you know, our units become so useless because we can just replenish them so easily.
More overlord.
I want to be careful what we do this. Oopsie daisy. Alright, so let's get everything together and then we'll go. And make sure you just go in with everything, just get good surrounds. We're just going to win the game all day long.
We require.
Okay, now let's go to his natural. Good game, well played. Alright, let's just check this guy's rank as well. Hopefully gold. Okay, good. Rank 12 gold. Okay, so we should be pushing the platinum soon, and we have another half an hour-ish, 20 minutes, half an hour left of this part, so we'll try and go as far as we can. This video is only 2 parts as well, so if you haven't seen the first one you're watching this, you've skipped the first one where we beat bronze, silver, and gold, but now we're pushing up and favoured again, so our MMR is rising very, very fast right now. So, random again, and Shakira's Plateau again. Build a drone, then send the drones down, and hotkey up and send the overlord.
We require more minerals.
So let's just keep droning up now, of course. Let's just ask him his league, see if we are in platinum yet. Maybe still gold.
More minerals.
No reply.
We require more minerals.
It's not nice.
We require
Maybe he
more
doesn't speak
minerals.
English, or doesn't like Team
We
Dignitas.
require more minerals. Spawn more
Alright, so
overlords.
excuse me, just clear my throat. Okay, so second overload, immediately cross map, and we're going to send that 12 drone scout once again. So grab it, send it. Let's go in with this overload now and find out what's up. 14-14 against random. You know that 2/3, 2 out of 3 times is going to be Protoss or Terran. So we're going to use the build against Protoss or Terran rather than the build against Zerg as we just had before this game. So 14 supply, the extractor goes down, and then very, very shortly we can throw down that 14 supply spawning pool. So I'm going to do it now. Down goes spawning pool. Let's grab this drone and go check out this base. So it's maybe not Zerg, so it's leaning towards Terran or Protoss. So let's drone up now. Okay, Terran, that's fine. Okay, so a wall off on the bottom. You know, it's kind of old school. It usually, well, it used to mean aggression. Let's send this overload straight up. We might not get there, so no, let's keep it down. We'll actually pick off these SCV, you see, because it's on the lower ground. Slows his barracks down, so it really can't be aggression now, but we're going to try and scout it anyway. The way we're going to scout it is, well, it's pretty hard to scout, so we're just going to play safe. So, Queen, Lings, off gas, whoopsie daisy.
We require more minerals.
And now we can pull this drone back, obviously, because Marine's going to pump out.
More minerals.
So at 20 supply, we will expand. We'll try and get these overlords into decent position, but it is going to be hard because it's cross position. So, and if you watch the entire of this video, in part 1, we talked about if we can't get an overlord there, what do we do, right? So, and this is the situation whereas you have to, we actually get the SCV just by checking around now, get these. Back on what I was saying is that we have to just prepare for anything. You know, this really could be a double gas right now, cloak banshees. So to prepare for anything, you have to get an evolution chamber around 5 minutes 30 to prepare for cloak banshees. We're going to try and get some scouting information via these links to actually see what he's doing. Backup link goes in the little grass area here. We lose the initial one, so oh, didn't get the second queen either. Getting sloppy now.
We require more minerals.
Okay, so factory on the lower ground and a bunker. Alright, doesn't make too much sense yet. Let's go ahead and get an overlord. Go down. As you can see, because I missed the queen, we've messed up that up a little bit right now. We could try and get an overlord around the back, but it's nowhere near going to be in time. The factory could be an indication. Oh, okay, that's command says. So now we know that he's not doing anything, you see, because we found out that he's expanding, so. Alright, against this, we're just going to go like 2 base meters, so let's go back into gas. And now we can lava inject finally.
We must place that
Well, actually, I don't want to just be too robotic. I'm going to show you a different style. Let's go ahead and take a fifth base right away. I mean, third base right away. We're going to go, like, Ling heavy this time. So, Ling and upgrade heavy. So, we're basically going to mine gas, and we're going to mine up until we get around 200 gas, and then we're going to throw down double evolution chambers. And with double evolution chambers, we can go directly into 1-1, and we can really make use of Lings. And there's our third base down as well, so let's hotkey that up. Make sure you are creep spreading. We are going to go ahead and get a third queen now as well.
we
Creep
require
spread.
more minerals.
And we see a second bunker. So he's playing really, really defensive, so, you know, I don't think he's going to push out anytime soon. Maybe with a couple of Hellions, but that's why we have a spine crawler, third queen on the way, and so on and so on.
We require more minerals.
Okay, so as we approach 200 gas right now, we can throw down double evolution chamber very, very shortly. So we can go directly into it 1-1. But keep drawing up right now. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And with this build, it is a late layer or later layer, so it's why we haven't got a layer yet. Let's grab this guy, spread down here. He's a complete wall off. He's completely bunkered himself in, so that's fine. We're just gonna drone up.
We require more minerals.
And if it was Cloak Banshees, because I'm just thinking, like, if we haven't seen any gas from him, right? So it could be, but we're going to focus on Overlord spread so we can see it coming. And then we've already got Evolution Chambers out, so we can very, very easily just go ahead and just throw down Spore Crawls if need be. Transfer from here. And get a queen up there as well. Keep droning up, because he's not attacking us, right? Golden Rule. Drone until we know we have to build units. And we're going to send in an Overlord out of Scout out. Let's just build a few Lings to get some comfortability. Because, I mean, to be comfortable, because we don't really know what exactly he's doing. We can start to take the other gases now as well. And we can go up to layer very, very shortly. Oh, layer now.
We must place that.
Let's just get this guy there, this guy here. Just spread out Lings so you can see stuff coming. And let's find out what's going on. We can go directly into Infestors as well. So,
More overlords.
just Barracks play so far. Third command center. Okay, so it looks like very heavy, more barracks and medivacs, I suppose. Which is okay, but it's okay. And as you can see, we've kind of lined up our upgrades as well from the evolution chamber, whereas as the layer finishes, we go into directly 2-2. We've got a lot of minerals, so we're just taking all the gases now. Make sure he doesn't drop up there, so it's spread out overlords up here. Let's get this double upgrades, and we throw down the infestation pit now as well.
Mutation complete.
So we're not quite saturated up here, as you can see, so we'll just build a few more drones to get that saturated. Throw down the evolution, the infestor pit. And we're never going to let him take a fast third base, like, never. And that is a fast third base, so it's never going to happen. Evolution, Overseer up. I'm just going Lings only for now. Making sure that these overlords are spread out so we do spot any drops. And let's go see what's going on the natural. No gas is taken, low SCV counts, low unit counts. That's fine. So just my creep spread again, struggling, not really focused on that very much, so let's get rid of this energy from the queen, just grab it and be like, C. We can get the infestors coming out now as well, and as soon as he pushes out, we're just going to kill him. And in the lower leagues, I haven't moved across the halfway map, I've just been scouting out what he's doing, so it's very simple to win these games if you just play and read the game. So tanks are now coming into play, late tanks, not many units. We could actually just run all the units in and kill them, I think, so. He's following the Overseer. It's kind of funny. Put it at the back and then run in from the front. You can add the infestors on now, as that upgrade is halfway complete, is when you add the infestors.
Our forces are under attack.
He doesn't close the wall, so...
We require more Vespine gas.
Oh. Okay. Alright, let's go into another game as well. He didn't say what league it was, so we'll check as we load up. Okay, so 14 gold. Originally Protoss, so that kind of makes sense for his not so good Terran play. Alright, so 10 to 6, we have to close this video in 20 minutes time-ish, so we have 2, maybe 3 more games left in real time before we end up this video series of the Zerg tutorial, where we basically start from the bottom and just talk our way through to the top, which is what we're slowly going through. So, random again, on Shadow Temple. This is the new Shadow Temple, so there's no close by ground, which is excellent for us here, so let's go ahead and scout here. If our opponent is here, a lot of people like turn their overlord around and just go home. You don't need to do that, to be honest. I just get good position on the natural, so like float right across and then come up here maybe. And then the second overlord can linger about in this area or something. I don't like to just hide my overlord, it doesn't make too much sense. And we are going to be going for standard 12 drone scout, 14 extractor, 14 spawner pool once again. So let's go ahead and do this. Drone up. And in terms of speed, like speed will come naturally as you get better in the game. That you don't need to focus on it. It's just speed comes by knowing exactly what you got to do all the time, and therefore you don't have to wonder what's going on. And you don't sit there and be like, all right, well, what do I do next? So that's fine. In this regard, we just want to poke at the front to see the barracks is building at the front, and we don't need a drone scout anymore because he's close by air. So that should be going up to build the barracks. 14 extractor coming down in a second. 14 extractor, 14 spawning pool. And on this map, because the rocks are on the third base, we're just going to go, and the rocks on the core base, of course, we're just going to go ahead and play for a 2-base spire. So there's the barracks, there's the gas, we're absolutely fine. We can get into a good position up here as well, and then we can have this other overlord. We're back on the higher grounds, put like here. Into the extractor we go, and then overlord next on 15 supply. And safe, safe, safe. And then 4 lings coming up next. So 15 overlords, and then 4 lings, another drone, hatchery down, take off gas, build speed. You know the drill by now if you've been watching the entirety of this video. So up there in good position, behind in good position. Next overlord, again, just in between bases, you can spot drops coming or banshee coming or something. So let's take out a gas. Now, queen, double tap lings, add a gas. Add a gas. Don't let him just do that, so you can actually get us around probably. Okay, just go back to mining. And then these lings are about to pop. If he just comes through drone, pull the drone away. And now he's going to survive, so. And go build the hatchery. And then we want to build that second queen immediately, of course, and keep this overlord like above the second gas, because then you know if he's going like cloak banshees or blue flame or something like that. Love inject, edge of creep, and we can see it. Yeah, great, it's perfect. So it's one, I like to hide lings as well, so we can use them as backup. Let's just poke up. Okay, nothing yet, so. At 5:45, we're going to send this overlord in to get exact information on what's going on. Still no second gas though, so. With one gas, it can be just factory and Hellions, it can be stim, it can be like free barracks play, something like that. So. But it can't come right now, like stim's not going to be done until like 5:30, so we're actually fine. Get ready to transfer down soon. Let's poke up a... Oh, 3 Marines, run round. Sick life. Okay, that's a reactor, so it looks like a kind of weird build, but That's fine. Transfer down. We're gonna third queen up. Don't need to build lings either. Just keep joining. Keep joining. Third queen, lava injects, overlord, and more drones. And let's go back into gas now. As speed's done and so on. So let's build that spine core. Let's send in that overlord now to get exactly what's going on. We see the second gas has been taken, right? So it's a little bit interesting. Maybe second factory's gone down. Maybe. Oh, okay, second barrack. So maybe we're gonna see like a Hellion Marauder. And oh, that's 4. Alright, so some form of all in. So just grab a second drone. We can still go to layer, it's fine.
Require more minerals.
Make sure that he isn't expanding for sure. Keep joining up. He could have thrown down a starport. So in that sense, let's just creep spread around our base. And let's just start building lings now as well.
Not enough energy. Not enough. We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
So let's creep spread around our base, get overlords to cover these positions better, because they're not that covered. Here's some Hellions, so we've got 2 spine crawls, we've got lings. We can take the gases now because we want to be on these still. Creep spread onto the higher ground, so we're safe. But we still know he's kind of all in, so it's alright. Just hide these lings and then go in on creep. Okay, so hide the lings and then just go in. Okay, now before he gets into too good a position.
Our forces are under attack.
So keep building lings. He did get into a good position, but he's all in, so he has to kill us, right? So it's fine. Now keep joining up now and pull the drones you saved. Get this spine core into a better position so it doesn't happen again.
Our drones are under attack.
And we're fine. So now just recover what you lost. Keep joining up, get the spider down because we're ahead in tech. He hasn't expanded as you can see. If he comes again, that's fine. Well, I expect him to probably expand by now. But now you can just get some more units out. Still hasn't expanded. Overseer. Oh, there's a starport, so it could be coming into the main base. We've got that creep tumor around, so we're a decent drone count again. Didn't deal with that in the best way possible, but it's okay. Let's just have a look. Where's the expansion? There it is. So look how far ahead we are in terms of that. So far ahead. Let's just start expanding a bit ourselves. Spire not too far away from finishing. Okay, it's probably going to clean overlords up, then drop in our main, so that's fine. The spire's going to be done soon. Build some overlords because we're losing some on the left hand side, so we can build meters straight away. Keep creep spreading.
We must place that on creep.
Okay.
Spawn more overlords. Not enough energy. We require more minerals.
I'm going to start harassing with
We require
meters.
more minerals.
And we'll expand once we get rid of all this gas. We want to get rid of all the gas first. We haven't got that many drones in the main, so...
We require more minerals.
Okay, here's that drop we talked about.
We require more minerals.
Well, let's expand to a 5th base now. 3rd base keeps saying
We
5th.
require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Okay. Creep spread up there as well. We didn't have that many meters because we didn't have that many minerals because we lost a lot earlier on.
We
That's fine.
require more minerals.
I think that is actually checkmate. So once again, I hope you learn how to read the game well with me again. And I think as long as you read the game well, you're going to be able to win a lot of games in the lower leagues. Because the thing is the reactionary race, as long as you know what's going on, it's kind of easy to play. That's the problem I see with a lot of people I teach, is that they don't actually know what's going on. Or how to deal with a push or something along those lines. But as long as we game read well, we should be fine. And let's go ahead and just start building drones up on that base. We can build like 7 meters in a second as well, so just cruising now. You can go down like double evolution chamber to catch up on upgrades because we were slow. Let's just go finish the game though for now. Because he's lost all his tanks, or maybe 1 left, 2, 3 left. Okay, that's fine, just not enough stuff. That's that. GG. Just check him again, see if it's still in gold. Maybe we pushed to platinum by now, hopefully. Takes a while to climb all the way up though. Yeah, platinum. Okay, so we pushed into platinum now as well, so let's keep playing. We got time for 1, maybe 2 more, depending on how long this next one goes, so. Playing through the lower leagues, playing safe, playing straight up, reading the game. The best way to play. Obviously mechanics need to come into it a lot, but that will come with practice, as long as you're just walking around the map correctly with the mouse and just flicking between hatcheries, hitting these lava injectors, even under pressure. It's very, very important to do so, because if you take drone losses and then still hit every lava inject, you're going to be able to replenish the drones pretty much immediately. Alright, so against Terran on this map, this is not a good map for Terran versus Zerg. I mean, for Zerg versus Terran, because it's such a choky map that once the gold base, third base is established for a Terran play, it's really difficult for Zerg to play on. Unlike against Protoss, we can't send the Overlord in between the main and natural here, because Marines can shoot down. So the first Overlord here always goes straight to the 9 o'clock base, or 3 o'clock base if you spawn in the south, and then just come down. So you can click it there and just come down behind his base almost immediately. Still going to be scouting with that 12th drone, of course.
We require more minerals.
And as the Overlord pops, the second Overlord remains on the natural though. It's still a consistent thing to do, because you've got to scout for any bunker pushes come or something like that, so it's important to have that there. Meanwhile, 12th drone, let's grab it and let's go scout. With the 12th drone you can scout if he's gone, maybe you can get into his base to see if he's got gas, or if he doesn't walk off fast, that is, or you can scout has he gone double barracks, both of which are going to be dealt with really well by our 1414. So let's go ahead and get that 14th extractor down, 14th drone, 15th supply once again, and then same spawn and pull. You can even grab it and just move it at the back already. Alright, so the drone's now just going to go in. There's the spawn and pulls, build it immediately. Double tap your 1 to come back, double tap 3 or 5 to come back here in my hotkeys. And we're going to walk in. So he doesn't walk off fast, so we're going to get the drone, the gas scout. So is it fast, is it normal, or is it non-existent? Which is non-existent. Go into gas. Okay, so it's just hit, it's fine. So 15th supply, we build the Overlord, and we're just going to play normal. With this guy you can move already. You can probably just move it here and here. We can pull back this guy now before he walls off, so we actually save the drone. And now as the Overlord pops in down to his 3rd base straight away, and then get this Overlord in position, Queen and Lings time. Queen and Lings, and then a drone on 20 supply, and then we're going to expand very, very shortly. 92 gas, 1, 2, and 3 builds gas. Alright, so at 200 mils now we're actually going to go ahead and get this expansion, so we can actually use this drone probably. The scouting drone's fine. 4 Lings, Zelnaga Tower, or if he does that, then grab this and just kill it fast. If this comes, he slows it down. Don't let the... Oh, lag. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. So when that happens, I had a little bit of lag there, which I kind of missed the marine, so that's okay. Basically, what we're going to do now is just get a couple more lings out, and we've got another queen making, so we're going to pull this down, and then we're just going to go ahead and... You can use these 4 lings to stop reinforcements coming, but just waypoint everything here now, and just hold these on patrol move like that. And with 4 lings, you should have more than enough now. There you go. And now just go back to what you were doing before, so pull that drone down and go expand. Even if we lose the queen, that's absolutely fine. Because speed is about to be done too, remember, we're playing a speed game, so...
Metamorphosis complete. Unacceptable command.
Okay, so he thinks we're like all in or something, so that's fine. Just make him think like that. Let's keep droning up though. Keep playing normal. Keep creep spreading like normal. And it looks like he's gone for Reactor Hellion, or will be going for it very, very shortly here, as you can see. Factory's up, reactor's up there. He's just playing safe with bunkers, but that's fine. Get ready to transfer very, very shortly. You can even build the 3rd queen because we've been delayed a little bit in the main. Like, it's not a problem to do that either. So, creep spread, very important to play against Hellions, of course, and that's transferred down now. Back into gas. Now let's pull this guy to live inject first. Let's leave 1 link, take the Zonotels back again. Let's just go back. We don't need to send in an Overlord Scout, because we can already see what he's doing, where his money's going into Reactor Hellion and so on, so it's actually fine. The better the creep spread is, the more you're going to stop these Hellions coming. You can probably send in an Overlord now, in case he's got like double factory thing, because we haven't seen an expansion come down, so Evolution Chamber can come down now as well. And just play safe. Because he's not moving down yet, so let's go find out what's going on. Too many drones in the main. Let's just make... Okay, there's the expansion, so we can just drone up again. And let's go layer. Now we know it's safe to do so. Get all the gases at once. There's a tech lab. There's a 2nd factory. So it looks like we're going to see double Hellions. Well, nothing's been added on yet, but probably. So let's just go ahead and just get an additional spine crawl. Get a roach rhino up, actually. You can do this quite easily. Just focus on your drone still. Get +1. Let's just get into the gases, because we're still going to go for... oops, missed click again. Lag. We're still going to be going for Spire player, but when he shows like double factory like that, it's probably Blue Flame Hellions or just double Reactor Hellions. So either way, it's Hellions. So let's just go ahead and play safe against that, because we don't want to lose stuff like we did last game. And you don't want to build too many roaches either, because you'll kill your gas count. So we'll just build like 5 or something, and just continue to layer. Okay, I got 5, so with double spine calls, it's more than enough. Oops. Our creep spread's really good too, so. We can take a 3rd base now, which is going to be down here. And now we start saving our gas. Saving our gas for mutas. And our creep spread's good enough that we can see this coming. Okay, that's fine. Just creep spread in a different way. Get surrounds as he moves on creep. Just go behind him all the time, slow him down. We've got roaches, that's fine. And now Spire is about to complete. Remember to try and keep your minerals equal to the gas as we're going Spire, so I can build just like a macro hatch here.
Unacceptable command.
And as the Spire completes, minerals and gas are equal. So we can just build mutas together as one.
Mutation complete.
spread these overloads.
Forces are under attack.
And these expanders you can see, so it's absolutely fine. And now as that base is coming up, start building drones down there. Because we want to get the gases straight away. You can even send like 2 guys down there to build the gas like now, because it's so important to get gas immediately, so we can keep that meter count nice and high.
We require
So let's start sending these meters. If you can, try to regain the Zerg tower, because you don't know if he's coming or not. Even though our creep spread's like really good, you still should try and get that down. So let's work on the drone count. All your gas is going into muters, everything else is going into still building Hellions, man. Alright. Oh, sorry, what was I was saying about all your gas goes into muters and everything else goes into drones right now to get the drone count up to saturate 2 bases. Okay, so he's like playing mech. So when somebody plays mech, you don't want to stay on muters too long. We've already got a roach one, so and we've already got +1 attack, so let's focus on roaches. But right now, we have enough. Excuse my thought. We have enough muters to just harass around, but don't build more than this now. And you can easily just tech switch over. You can get a double evolution chamber, but the main thing here is to saturate that 3rd base while we harass and creep spread. So as you can see, he's maybe get a Hellion kill or more. And then let's just build like 5 overlords, because roaches are very supply heavy, of course, as you know. And then we're just going to be able to build like 1 million roaches in a second, because we've got the supply. Pick off an SCV here and there, just light harassment, because we're not investing a lot into meters. So be careful of Thor shots too. Maybe get this reactor. Well, there's a Thor, so. Okay, that's good. And now we just got roaches.
We require more minerals.
And against guy playing mech, he's going to be playing rather slow in terms of pushes and so on, because he doesn't want to push out with an inferior army. So we can just, in that regard, we can just get a 4th base. And you can start going at Hive. And then you can get the ultimate thing to kill this, which is Brood Wars and so on. But you can slow it down with roaches if he does push out earlier. And if he builds Hellions, then you just use your meters. So as you can see, our supply is kind of high now, so it's pretty nice. Alright, creep spread's looking nice. You try and cover as much as the map. Use that queen that you have to just creep spread everywhere. You know, you've got creep in every direction. You've got great map vision. Keep lava injecting everywhere. Even though you don't have supply to spend it on, it's fine. And then let's take gases straight away up here as well. And now go Hive. So if he pushes out right now, that's fine. We crush it with roaches. Because we can even get Borer and Tunnel Claws, it's fine as well. And he is pushing, so that's fine. We've got roaches. And then the next push, after we crush this, is being killed by Brood Wars and so on. He may not actually push, he might just try and take a 3rd base, which is something he needs to do, but we will never ever allow him to do that. So don't allow him to take a 3rd base. Just keep creep spreading everywhere. But if he pushes, we crush it. We get ready for a great spider. You can even get a 2nd spider, continue with upgrades too. So, alright, he's pushing now. So, roachlings on 1 and mules on 2. Just jump in if he's not sieging up. Just get in as close as possible, and then just magic box over it, and then attack move. And then if you want, you can replenish with Thors. I mean, with roaches or whatever. If not, just wait, and you can start building your corruptors, which we'll do now, and we can just run down. Just come into his base to cut his production off in the GG. Alright, let's play one more then before we cut this off. Well, actually, I don't think we have time for one more, unfortunately. So this is going to have to be the end of the video. Let's just check this guy's rank real fast. And it should have been, okay, gold, high gold. So that's fine. So we're starting to play into the gold platinum level area. But that's it from this video, this Zerg tutorial of how to play straight up, how to think about things, the thought process, which builds to use, macro mechanics, how to micro, macro, and so on. And I hope you enjoyed this series, of course. It's been a pleasure doing it for you, and look out for more of my content coming, especially thank you to Alienware who have helped me get my equipment and my content sorted out. This has been D Apollo doing a Zerg tutorial. Thank you.